Hello, everybody.
Welcome to, I think, Thursday.
Yes, welcome to
I do
Thursday,
believe.
and welcome to a thrift with us. Like the last one we did, we are mainly on the hunt for fall items. On the checklist is boots and sweaters and coats.
Jeans.
Long
sleeves.
Yes. Because our Goodwills and our Uniques and everything here is finally getting coats out.
Finally.
And sweaters. Thrifting is getting good, and we're excited to see. We are at one that we literally, I don't think I've ever been to.
I don't think I have either.
We've never been to this one,
No.
so we don't really know what to expect. So we're kind of excited. And also, we're going to another Goodwill. It's a 2 Goodwill day.
Yes.
And then we're actually going to have like the haul of the stuff we got at the end of this. So that's what you're in store for. But the 2 Goodwills we're going to, we've never been to this one. And the other one Ryan's been to like one time.
And I loved it.
And I don't know if I've ever been to it.
I loved it. It can be kind of expensive, which I hope this one isn't either, because they're in the same like little district
Very
area.
close.
They're close together. So the other one, she can get kind of pricey.
So-
but like if you know what you're doing and if you know what you're looking for, you can find all the cheap stuff.
Yeah, so we'll see. Let's go on the first one. And then the second one's very close by. So I actually went to the sweater section first. I honestly had just completely forgot about the coat section. I'm not used to them having a coat section yet. But as we get farther into the season, I will 100% always be there right when I enter the store. I believe that Ryan has had this Banana Republic. It is right up my alley with the stars, but too expensive to get here. Now take a look at this beauty. This is just a vintage sweater of a brand I don't know, but it's so Western. I love it so much. And another fun vintage one, this one is by Michael Simon, which Fran Drescher, fun fact, used to wear a lot. I think this is really cute and I am going to get it. I don't get all its pieces, but I will get the sweater. Now, I thought that this was so cute with the tweed accent to it, but it is actually just some random cheapy boutique brand, so I skipped it.
The first thing I found was this really beautiful mint marble dyed Marc by Marc Jacobs dress. I'll show you the tag in right there. And I absolutely love this dress. I knew it could have a little bit of potential. It was $15, which I was comfortable paying up for because I know his stuff retails for a ton and I think it had the potential to sell for a ton. The next thing I found was this amazing mixed media kind of legging look, very trendy crocheted jacket. I absolutely loved all the colors on this. I thought it was so beautiful. I'm not too familiar with this brand, never heard of it, but the price was really good and I just could not leave this little vintage beauty behind. I was really on a roll with the vintage stuff today. At the first Goodwill, I found this beautiful pair of 1980s made in Spain Martinez Valero, which I've never heard of that designer, leather shoes. These are amazing. And what is a good trip to the thrift store without finding some overpriced, really old Lululemon? This one had nothing special about it. It was just a plain cowl neck hoodie, and they wanted $20 for it. So this Savannah Jane top I thought was really cute, and I thought it had a lot of potential to kind of be in the Johnny Was realm of expensive boho, but unfortunately it was just a boutique brand.
On my way to the coats, I noticed this Free People that I've had before. It's super cute, but it's impossible to sell. And we have arrived, the coats. The first jacket I found was this silver metallic blank NYC. Who does not want to serve tinfoil potato wrap realness? This is the coat for you if that's what you're looking for. I love it. It looks like a space jacket. And then I also found this Bowden blazer. I ended up skipping this, but I did consider it. It was just a little too expensive. I didn't want to pay $10 for a Bowden blazer. And then I also found this, and I almost fell to the floor when I found this thing. This is a 2020 Anthropologie wool coat. This thing was in the store all over, advertised all over last year at Anthro. I remember it, and it is so nice, so cute, and so amazing. Right behind the coat section was the skirt section, and I found this weird new brand to me called Scoop or Scoop, and this was a down skirt that retails at like $100 and something. Comps were like $100. After the women's coats, I stopped at the men's coats too, and I really liked this blazer. Ryan ended up buying it. I actually grabbed it for him. And then I liked this one as well, but I didn't buy it because this one was actually 15 bucks. So stop number 1 was a pretty good success, at least for me.
I got a couple things. You'll see in the haul.
Yeah,
what I ended up picking.
Obsessed with that anthro coat that you guys saw. Oh my gosh.
This Goodwill is amazing. This is where, if you follow me on Instagram, I did a live. I spent $132. Last time I was here, I got some really good stuff, and they had a Chanel jacket in the case that was $600. So like hoping and praying that they've marked it down just a little bit.
At this point, it probably went to the bins.
It honestly probably did. So
which
like,
is painful.
We'll find out.
This store has a bunch of weird, almost boutique-looking sections, like this extra shoe section. They all were bad shoes, though. And unfortunately, the regular shoe section was also full of bad shoes. The only halfway decent ones were these cabbie sandals, and honestly I have really bad luck with cabbie shoes for some reason. I suppose once again let's move on to the coats. This store unfortunately had quite a small coat section, and it was mainly vintage blazers, so I didn't really find any coats here.
So here are a few of my finds after looking on the new rack. I found this really cute pair of level 99 joggers that I needed to Google to make sure that they were worth the investment. They were not, unfortunately, but they were super, super cute, and I would have paid the $9 if they were. This Hulk Hogan vintage 2000s tee, I literally could not leave behind. I love the graphic. It was from 2002, which definitely makes it vintage. It was that nice washed black t-shirt that everybody loves. I could not leave that behind. This one I definitely am taking a gamble on, even though that gamble is only $3. I don't recognize the graphic, and the Hulk Hogan was also only $3. This graphic is really foreign to me, so I definitely need to do some research and see where it comes from. And then this Goodwill is notorious for having some really interesting athletic wear that I've picked up here in the past. So this was no exception. They felt really nice. They were only $6. I Googled them, and unfortunately they were just from Amazon. That is okay, because they were definitely worth the Google. And then I found this Free People really cute little top. It was $9, which was really pricey, and I really couldn't justify it, even though I thought it would be really cute for like a Halloween costume or as we go into October, but I left it behind. And then I moved on to the jeans. I found this really cute pair of 721 high-rise skinnies. They unfortunately did have a stain on them. I think you saw it, there it is. So I did unfortunately leave these behind. And then these I am gonna take a gamble on. The brand is Baldwin. I looked them up and they had some really high retails and comps looked pretty decent, so I was willing to pay the $9 for them, and I love the busted knee detail. And this really, really cute And Other Stories top, there's the tag, super trendy brand. It's really popular with younger professionals, and this stuff is really high quality and really well made. Okay, so here is a cart update after looking through the shoes and quick glancing at a hard good or two. This was a really cute pair of coconuts by Matisse wedges. I did end up passing on these. They did just have a little bit too much wear on them, but I thought they were cute and worth the look, and I found this amazing 1980s cat that did come home with me. Moving on to the long sleeve racks, I did find this Chaser long sleeve thermal. I see these all the time and they are just not worth it. So this little top, brand-wise, was nothing special, but for some reason, I was just obsessed with this print. It was so pretty. The brand was just Mavie or Mari, whatever it is, from TJ Maxx or Nordstrom Rack. It was nothing special. I just thought it was adorable. So this next top, which is an ASOS brand top, was actually so cute, and it really wasn't that bad in terms of price at $6, but unfortunately I just cannot get the ASOS branded stuff to move for me at all. So I did unfortunately leave it behind. This is just a good example of something that I am definitely not going to be picking up anymore. It was just a plain Joie linen sweater. $5 really wasn't bad in terms of price, but the style was just really out of date and it just felt really well worn. And then this Madewell is also the older tag, even though it was a really beautiful silk piece. These just don't unfortunately sell for me anymore, so I am going to leave it behind as well. This was something I was definitely planning on getting, and you will find out why I didn't here in a minute. It is TLA Anthropologie, which is one of their basics lines, and there is exactly the reason why I didn't get it. There was a hole in the shoulder, which absolutely broke my heart because it was such a good felt piece with these really beautiful blue lantern sleeves. So I did leave that one behind. This piece though, however, I did end up picking up this really nice coated canvas J. Crew jacket, and you'll see it a lot better in the haul at the end of the video. But this is just such a beautiful piece for fall. So this top, kind of like that Mari top that I showed you a little bit earlier, was just a boutique brand or just one of those like little TJ Maxx brands, but I just thought it was so cute with the floral embroidery and the gingham and the beautiful big bell ruffle sleeves. Just such a cute piece. And this is just another example of something that I'm not going to be picking up. This is older Meadow Rue from Anthropologie. A, it was too expensive, and B, the style was just not there. These two things I was definitely super interested in. They didn't have a brand on them. They were just a no brand, really beautiful boutique kimono with all these lily pads and all these flowers on them. This one I do think I'm going to keep for myself. I absolutely love the bird print, and the colors on it scream art teacher to me, which I am absolutely obsessed with. This I am going to sell. It is a rails piece for $7. I loved the faux pearl embellishments on it, and the pinstripes were adorable.
I found a nice pair of Lulu leggings, but of course they were marked at $20. But also in the pants section, I found these Anthropologie Etoile linen wide leg pants. They had a tiny stain, but I still thought they were worth it because they're really cute. This graphic tee seemed very fitting for the season, but I skipped it. This hoodie seems like something Ryan would really like, and I think it's supposed to be $4.99, so I'm gonna grab it for him. Another case of the $20 markup, and this time it was this Nuitag equipment blouse. Normally I would pick up newer Sundance, but this was just a little too boring for me. This Bowden was a bit too boring for me as well. I know that this is $30, but I was really excited when I found it because I thought maybe it was one the Royals had worn, but it wasn't. This type of J. Crew actually does well for me, this businessy stuff, but I still only get it in the bins. Another piece that I would grab in the bins, but not at the thrift store. I have only once picked up this brand, The Fifth Label, and it hasn't sold yet, so I didn't grab this, but some people may have. This Bowden was a little bit better, but I still just didn't want to get it for some reason. I love selling Draper James, and I never find it, so I was really pumped to find this. Spiritual Gangster is almost a grab every time brand for me, but this one was just so boring. Looked at the furniture before leaving, and I really liked this big wooden canoe, and this dresser or nightstand was really cute too. I love the painting to it. Well, wasn't that fun?
Whoa.
A good day of sourcing at new Goodwills, and I must say, I'm quite let down by Ryan's spectacular, amazing second Goodwill that we went to.
Sorry.
He really built that up.
Sometimes Goodwills always hit or miss. Some
Which-
Goodwills can be amazing some days, like when I went, and some Goodwills can be awful
Yeah.
some days when you go.
Which, I do know that. I know that they're not always great, and, like,
wish.
maybe a different reseller had just been there or something, but,
Probably.
like, I was, like, walking around, and I was like, Ryan, I don't get it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Last time,
I don't see the vision.
I spent like 2.5 hours at that Goodwill, and it was literally like every time they would wheel out a cart from the back, I would take like half of it.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Well, when we go to, there's one we've at least brought you guys to twice, and every time we go, we say this used to be our absolute favorite Goodwill
Yes,
because
it
it was
was.
just packed
It
with
was
good stuff,
amazing.
and now it's like meh.
You still find some good things, but there's physically not that much stuff out anymore. And it's it's a massive store. It's a really big Goodwill.
So I'm almost thinking it's maybe the same situation of like maybe we used to always hit it on like the good days,
On like the first day,
and
when
now
they put
we've
the new
kind of been
stuff
going
out.
in because we still go there and score sometimes, but sometimes there's nothing. So maybe it's the same situation.
It's one of those little fingers.
It probably is. It's kind of like how we talked about the sales. They ebb and flow. The good things in the thrift store, they really ebb and flow.
Or like
as well.
the bins.
Oh,
some
yeah.
days you walk in and find Chanel flats. Some days you don't.
You literally find nothing, not even to consign.
No.
We
it's okay.
actually, I'm so sorry, but we went to another Goodwill on the way home, and both of us just completely forgot that we were doing a thrift with us like earlier in that day, and so we didn't film anything. But I have like two things from it. I have two things from it to show you guys, and I think I'm just gonna let Ryan show literally all the stuff he got, and he'll tell you if it's from first, second, or third store.
If I remember.
And then I will show you everything I got. So
I hope I remember. Okay, I know these are from the first store. These are Martinez Valerio, I don't know. But look at how
Vallejo,
cute these
maybe?
little fun 80s shoes are. They got the little red pointed toe and that little yellow thing, and then they got this little back thing.
they seem very like art,
How...
like color black,
Look how
artsy.
fun that is. I know, a little 80s like kitten heel moment.
Yeah.
I think these are adorable.
Made in Spain.
Size 7, made in
Nice.
Spain. I know,
I
this
do-
leather is actually really nice quality. It's really well made.
I like this heel. The cone.
They do have a little bit of wear on like the back of the heel and on the toe because these things are probably and like
They're Ferragamo age.
in this little area right in here because they are very old. This is an old shoe.
Yeah.
A very sturdy shoe and a shoe that doesn't bend very much, which means it's in good condition. But an old shoe nonetheless. And that was from First Goodwill. So was this. This jacket. This is by Spirit by Sandy Starkman. I don't know who Miss Sandy Starkman is.
Sandy.
But she makes a fun little jacket. Look
That's
at this.
cute.
Look at how fun this is.
Looks like a sun ray, kind of like a sun, and then like the ray coming down. And
I have
It's
yet
like the
to-
greenhouse effect.
I
how
have
it's
yet-
bouncing back.
It's global warming on your coat. I have yet to figure out if this is like a scene or if it's just like
I'm
random.
saying it's the sun.
It is kind of, now that you see it, it is global warming. I love this. I think it's so, I love that it has like the crochet detail on it and on the sleeves. And then the back has all these fun little mixed fabrics. That's a size medium, and that
It's
was
also very
also
that, like,
from First Goodwill.
mixed media, where it's like a bunch of different types of fabrics.
A lot of fabrics. This is from Second Goodwill. This is J. Crew size medium. This is, I don't remember the specific name of this coat, but it's really nice.
It's like coated.
Really nice, like coated canvasy material.
Lightly coated.
I also don't remember. There's like a name for this kind of coat, and it do be slipping on my.
Well, it's some kind of utility coat. I know that.
No, it's not
Well, it
utility. It's
is.
the downtown something coat. It's like this really specific name, and it's not utility.
But it is a utility.
What's a utility coat?
With a bunch of pockets. It's like utility pants.
Can you tell that I don't know what I do for a living? Oh, it's gonna come to me, and I'm gonna scream when I'm in
Well,
that
we
coat.
can come
Anyway,
back to this coat.
It's
if we
very
figure it
nice.
out.
And the J. Crew coats, that was only $9 at the Goodwill. I think I showed it in the Thrift With Me. I love those coats.
A lot of our Goodwills have been really marking J. Crew up, so that surprises me.
And the fact that it was a coat and it was $9 is really good because a lot of the time they'll mark the blouses at like $11, $12.
20.
Then, this is also from Second Goodwill. This is a rails piece. I love this.
This is Anthro.
This is an Anthro piece. It's called the
I think we both have had this.
Taylor button down, if I am not mistaken, with pearls. The
bow.
Taylor banker stripe with pearls.
Bow
Extra
tie.
small. I love this. And it has the cute little pearls on the front. This makes me look awful because it's blue.
Yeah.
And this white wall, it does not bode well.
But I love this little blouse. It's so cute. And I haven't found a rails in forever.
I haven't either, and I'm always checking the flannels because it's the perfect season, and I just can't find one.
I can't find them. So this, I did find a second Goodwill as well. It's kind of funky looking right now because there's no person in it. But the brand is And Other Stories. This is a very good bolo. It's one of those like nice little mid-tier girly designers where like you're not going to get a ton for it unless it's some of the like harder to find rare pieces.
Is that brand kind of like how Lulu's used to be, where like it's not like really expensive, but it's like bloggery and like it still sells?
It doesn't sell for as much as Lulu's used to though. Some of those Lulu dresses you could make big
over
money
retail
off of. Yes. And this was a size extra small, if anybody's in. And then from second Goodwill as well, I found...
Where did you get this?
I think Jack gave this to me, actually. I think you handed this to me.
I was just doing my part of the voiceover, so I literally just talked about this.
It's Urban Outfitters Out From Under, size large. Please pardon my nasty fingers. We watercolored today in school. I love these little, like, Urban Outfitters hoodies. If there's, like... Oh, that's the pocket.
Out From Under is, like, pretty popular, too.
It's the Urban Outfitters Basics line. So they make all of, like, these little thingies, like sweatsuits. They make a lot of undergarments.
A lot of comfort.
A lot of bodysuits.
Yeah.
A lot of bodysuits. Yeah. Then I found 2 vintage t-shirts at second Goodwill as well. This one, I was very excited to find. Because again, vintage people, I beat them out. Hulk Hogan, Hollywood from 2002, officially licensed WWE. I don't know if Hulk Hogan is still alive. I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I remember his wife had a reality TV show, and I used to watch it all the time as a kid, and then I completely forgot they existed until I found this t-shirt. But it is a vintage t-shirt, a very old t-shirt. And I don't know much about vintage t-shirts, so if you do, please tell me. And this one was right next to it.
I feel like if I had the time, I could go through and find a video where Ryan is like, I am so smart with the vintage graphic tees.
Some of them. Some of them, yes. Some of wrestling.
So what's the truth?
I have no idea about wrestling in general. Then you're like, look at wrestling. And look at this teeny tiny little part of wrestling in terms of these vintage t-shirts. Mm-hmm. Good question. Mm-hmm. This was right next to it, and it was $1 or $2 or $3, whatever it was. So I still got it. Who is this?
Is this?
I don't know. I kind of think it's either... Who's the evil man from... Superman. Is that Lex Luthor?
We were thinking it was the Blue Man Group, but now I do not think that.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
Oh my god, is it another David Blaine? Did I find another $1,700 David Blaine item?
I highly doubt that.
For those of you who don't know, I found a pair of playing cards in the bins that are signed by David Blaine, and they are worth, I have them listed for $2,000 on eBay.
Yeah.
No, $1,750. Okay, then I have this pair of Baldwin jeans. I did not Google these in the store, which I probably should have. But I just thought they looked a little expensive. They were only like $9. So there is the tag Baldwin, and these are the Rivington Skinny Crop in a size 28. This brand is very expensive.
Do they have good resale?
They do.
Okay.
They do.
I wasn't sure if it was like pistola, where like they're like pistola's like expensive, but like I wouldn't pay up for it. I know it's on our bolo because it's like a bins or like cheap bolo.
I think this kind of falls in the category of like if it's an older style.
Yeah,
it's probably not gonna do that.
Kind of like pistola.
But if it's like a busted knee, cute little skinny, like some mom's gonna be like, "Woo, I'm gonna be trendy. Woo, skinny jeans," like my mom. So I have them. I think $70. Is what I have them listed for. And then at third Goodwill...
It's a very, like, violent haul. What's with, like, the throwing and the whipping?
This is the only thing I found at third Goodwill. It's fun to make a lot of noises with. This is Free People Movement. And this was on the new rack. My favorite place to find anything. Size extra small. And it's this really cute little windbreaker.
I love this.
I think this is adorable. And it's kind of like see-through to the point where it has this really fun like snake skin interior. And if you like hold it up to the light, you can see that there's snake skin in it. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it sitting back here. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if you can see it on camera. But trust me.
Yeah, we're talking about even like right here.
Yeah, like in this area.
Yeah.
You can see the snakeskin.
Yes.
It's super fun.
Okay, so let's jump into my things. This was from the first Goodwill, and I could not skip this. This was that vintage Western medium-sized sweater vest.
I love this.
I think this is like originally a men's medium, I would assume. Because it looks like it.
It looks long.
But yeah, I feel like something like this you'd want to wear oversized anyways. It has these like fun faux wood. Yeah, it is. It has these fun like faux wood toggle buttons. It's missing the bottom one, but like
they look like those little barrels that those big dogs wear when they go like find people.
or like Donkey Kong barrels.
Donkey Kong.
But like, really, what difference would this make? I don't even know why they had one so low. I don't know. But that's not a big deal
Keep
for
your
me.
vest closed.
But I just love the colors on this.
I like that orange. That orange is really pretty.
Then, kind of similar, but this is from the exact same location, and I would say this would fit like a medium too, so it could be the same person. This is Michael Simon, which, fun fact, I know I said it in the voiceover, but Fran Drescher used to wear Michael Simon a lot, along with Moschino.
The nanny, if you are as young as I am.
One size fits all, but again, I would say more like a medium would want to wear this. It has these huge, like, black buttons and all these just, like, different patterns of knit.
It is really fun.
I really like it, and I love how, like, vibrant the colors still are. Like, you'd be catching attention going anywhere in that. Then we get into baked potato wrap. This is a blank NYC.
It feels like those blankets they give you after, like,
medium.
You're caught in, like, a tornado.
Yeah. Size medium.
The, like, FEMA blankets.
Silver, metallic, tinfoil, coat.
Very much.
Jacket. It's like a windbreaker, really, with like the weight of it and stuff. And the only like issue is around like the neck. Some of the silver has like dulled, if you can tell, that like whiter area above the logo.
Like the noise.
But like, does that really make a difference?
No.
It's right behind your head. Then,
what is this?
This was from the second Goodwill. This is Draper James.
Oh, that's
which,
so
like
cute.
I said, I for some reason like never find, but I love to find it.
I found it a couple times.
Size 8. And I think I read the tag, and this is actually like fall of 2020, so it's very new.
Who owns Draper James?
Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon. I was gonna say, I can't think of
I
her name.
love this print. Are those lilies? I don't know. No, probably not lilies.
Florists.
I don't know.
What is this?
But it's like a belted kind of shirt dress, and like I said, it's a size 8.
It's cute though.
Then back to the first Goodwill, and this is by far my favorite find of the day.
I want this so bad.
This, like I said in the voice, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but this is a 2020 Anthropologie wool coat. It's by Anthropologie, and it's a large petite, which of course just means like it's a little bit shorter, but like I don't really think that matters with something like this.
No.
And so it has this amazing, like, multi-pattern, like, leaf pink section, kind of a floral, almost like acorn print looking sleeve. If you use your imagination, like, this looks like an acorn right
I think
here.
it's like a snowflake.
And then leaves. And
It's
then on
cute,
the back
whatever
is a flower, like a tulip.
Oh, it's like rosemary.
Yeah, so this is
pretty.
amazing. This is
Very
like,
Dutch.
I haven't looked it up yet, but this is going to be listed very high.
I love it. It's so cute.
It's so nice, and it's like a wool blend, so it's super, super nice. Then we have this little Coach wallet. This might have been from the third Goodwill. And it just, I thought it was Kate Spade, actually, but it has a little Coach logo right there. And it has some spots. I don't even know the last time that I found a wallet worth selling until now. And there's Coach right there. It's really clean on the inside. So
I like that color.
It was like very cheap, so that's why I got it. Then this was that new brand to me from the first section. It is a skirt, and it's called Scoop.
Scoop?
Or Scoop. And this is a down. I literally was like, haha, when I saw it. I was like, is that Montclair?
Right.
And then sure enough, it actually is a pretty expensive brand. These retail at like $150 or something, and all the comps are like $75 to $90.
Does it zip all the way up?
Yeah. You can like get in the side.
But so like, oh wait, hold on. Okay, is this information?
It's down. It's just talking about
it just says it's certified down.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a wheel.
And I think that's the logo. It's like a flower.
It looks like that tangerine brand from TJ Maxx.
Everything I find is like a medium. It's kind of weird. Then, this is from the second stop. This is Etoile Anthropologie, size 6, or about a medium, or small.
Oh, how fun are these?
And these are like super wide leg, like beachy, tropical linen pants.
These are so cute.
They're 100% linen.
Oh, my.
And they have, and they split at the bottom.
How fun is that?
They have a tiny, tiny spot right there. And I don't know, to me that wasn't a big deal. I'm actually just gonna like not mess with it and try a bunch of stain removers or anything because like I don't want to cause like a new
Don't
spot.
want to make it worse.
Then we have this really adorable Madewell Sherpa. This is from Holiday of 2020, and this is a size small. And the only issue, I didn't notice this actually when I bought it, but it's missing like front snap on this pocket. I still would have bought it though, because like,
yeah, I still would have too.
It's really cute, and again, like, really, what difference does that make? You don't know. Like, if you were wearing this, you don't really know. Like, someone wouldn't be like, "Your snap."
She doesn't have a snap on that pocket.
Everyone, stop her. And then my luxury find of the day was from the third stop, so I'm sorry I didn't get it on actual like Thrift With Us footage, but it is Sonia Rykel. And if you remember one of the more recent hauls when I found that sweatshirt with like the sequin bird on the shoulder, Sonia Rykel. This is a size 44, which is actually a US 12. And I'm gonna try selling this myself just because like it's love
really pretty.
The satin buttons, satin pocket trim, and satin like big collar to it. It's got thin shoulder pads, so they're not like...
Oh, and this is like silk, too.
Oh, this is like, yeah.
It's like a silk blazer.
This probably retailed at like $1,500.
Silk and satin.
So yeah, it's like a US 12, and it's super nice. You can like kind of see the stitching, which I like that detail too. Down the back it has it too. Super nice.
I don't think I've ever found Sonia Rykel before.
I hadn't either. Now I found two.
Irritating. I want to find one. Sonia.
Yeah. Okay, so that is all that we have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed thrifting with us. Let us know if you want to see more of them in the future because we love to
I
make
can't
them
wait
for
to
you
make another one.
guys.
It's going to be so fun.
Yes. And also, this is like a 2-for-1. You got a haul too. Haul and Thrift With Us all in one.
Look at that. A twofer.
Yeah. So, thank you guys for joining us. Let us know what your favorite thing was that we found. And we will see you guys on Saturday for What's on Saturday, or on Friday on the second channel for some fall fun. So, check that out as well.
Goodbye.
Bye.